Understanding film editing. Understanding film editing. Film editing is a crucial element in the process of filmmaking that often goes unnoticed by the average viewer. It is the art and craft of selecting, arranging, and manipulating shots to create a cohesive and engaging narrative. In this article, we delve into the world of film editing, exploring its history, techniques, and significance in shaping the cinematic experience. A brief history of film editing. The history of film editing dates back to the early days of cinema. In the late 19th century, pioneers like Georges Méliès and Edwin S. Porter experimented with simple editing techniques to tell stories. However, it was the Soviet filmmaker Sergei Eisenstein who truly revolutionized film editing in the 1920s with his theory of montage. Eisenstein believed that the juxtaposition of shots, combined with careful consideration of their length and sequence, could create intellectual and emotional connections in the audience's mind. His films, like Battleship Potemkin, 1925, showcase the power of editing to manipulate emotions and convey ideological messages. The development of film editing continued with the classical Hollywood style, which emphasized seamless continuity editing. Filmmakers like Alfred Hitchcock and David Lean refined techniques such as the match cut and the 180-degree rule to maintain visual coherence and guide the audience's attention. As technology advanced, digital editing systems replaced traditional physical methods like splicing and cutting actual film strips, allowing for more flexibility and precision in the editing process. The art of film editing. Film editing is not merely a technical process, it's a form of storytelling that requires creativity, intuition, and a deep understanding of narrative structure. Editors work closely with directors to shape the raw footage into a coherent and emotionally resonant film. They start by reviewing all the recorded material, known as rushes or dailies, and selecting the best takes for each scene. One of the fundamental concepts in film editing is the shot. A shot is a continuous sequence of frames captured by the camera without any breaks. Shots are the building blocks of a film, and editors decide how long each shot should be on screen to maintain pacing and rhythm. Shorter shots can create tension and excitement, while longer shots can convey introspection or contemplation. Editing techniques. 1. Cutting. The most basic editing technique is the cut, which involves transitioning from one shot to another. The abruptness or smoothness of the cut can influence the viewer's emotional response. A jump cut, for instance, creates a disorienting effect by skipping a portion of time within the same scene. 2. Montage. This technique involves the rapid succession of shots to condense time, convey information, or evoke emotions. Montages are often used to show the passage of time, character development, or a series of events. 3. Cross-cutting, also known as parallel editing. Cross-cutting is the alternation between two or more scenes happening simultaneously. This technique builds tension and draws connections between different storylines. 4. Match cut. A match cut creates a visual or thematic link between two consecutive shots, enhancing continuity. A classic example is the match cut that transitions from a falling bone to a space station in Stanley Kubrick's 2001, A Space Odyssey. 5. J-cut and L-cut. In a J-cut, the audio from the next scene begins before the corresponding video, while in an L-cut, the audio from the current scene extends into the following shot. These techniques can smoothly transition between scenes and maintain a natural flow of dialogue and sound. The invisible art. One of the editor's primary goals is to make their work invisible. When viewers become engrossed in a film, they shouldn't be distracted by jarring edits or inconsistencies. Seamless editing allows the story to take center stage, drawing the audience into the world created by the filmmakers. Editors meticulously work on transitions, pacing, and visual coherence to ensure that the film flows effortlessly from scene to scene. Collaboration with other departments. Film editing is a collaborative process that involves close coordination with various departments. Editors work alongside directors, cinematographers, sound designers, and visual effects artists to bring the director's vision to life. They often receive input and feedback from these collaborators, adjusting their edits to enhance the overall cinematic experience. Digital editing and its advantages. The shift from traditional analog methods to digital editing systems has revolutionized the industry. Digital platforms offer editors a wide range of tools and techniques that streamline the process. Nonlinear editing systems allow editors to manipulate footage out of sequence, experiment with different cuts, and easily undo or redo changes. This flexibility accelerates the editing process and encourages creative exploration. Visual effects have also been integrated seamlessly into the editing workflow, enabling editors to work closely with visual effects artists to enhance scenes and create stunning visuals. The digital era has democratized film editing to some extent, allowing aspiring editors to learn and practice their craft without the need for expensive equipment. Emotional impact and rhythm. Film editing has a profound impact on the emotional resonance of a film. The timing of cuts, the duration of shots, and the pacing of scenes all contribute to the way audiences feel while watching a movie. A suspenseful sequence, for instance, might use quick cuts and close-ups to heighten tension, while a reflective moment could employ longer shots and a slower rhythm to evoke contemplation. Conclusion: the unseen enchantment. Film editing is an invisible enchantment that transforms raw footage into a captivating cinematic experience. It's a blend of artistic vision and technical expertise that shapes storytelling, rhythm, and emotional engagement. From the early experiments of Eisenstein to the seamless digital editing of today, the evolution of film editing mirrors the evolution of cinema itself. As you watch your favorite movies, take a moment to appreciate the hidden artistry of film editing that brings stories to life on the silver screen. The future of film editing.